Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Neshiki. Prabhuji, can you put the today's shloka on the screen? 1.7.11. Is it shown? Okay. Please all of you repeat after me. Hare He Hare He Gunakshiptamatihi Bhagavan Badarayanihi Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Janapriyaha. Whenever there is no is there, no, that nothing but Omkar, and Omkar is nothing but Krishna. In the 10th chapter, Bhagavan Krishna has himself said that I am nothing but Omkar. So whenever the pronunciation of Om is coming, no, so you have to pronounce from here, like that. Okay? Hare He Gunakshiptamatihi Bhagavan Badarayanihi Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Janapriyaha. Hare He Gunakshiptamatihi Bhagavan Badarayanihi Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Janapriyaha. Please sing 3 times Prabhuji's and 3 times Mataji's.
Hare Gunakshiptamati
Hare Gunakshiptamati
Bhagavan
Badarayani
Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Janapriya
Hare Gunakshiptamati
Bhagavan Badarayani Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Janapriyaha. Mataji. Hare Gunakshiptamati Bhagavan Badarayanihi Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Janapriyaha. Mothers, please sing, try. You? Sing.
हरे गुणा क्षिप्त मती
हरे गुणक्षिप्तमतिः
भगवान बादरायणी
भगवान् बादरायणिः
अध्यागम अख्यादनम
अद्यगान् महत् आख्यानम्
नित्यं विष्णु जनप्रिया
नित्यं विष्णुजनप्रियः. Okay. Anybody want to sing? Okay. We will read meanings and purport. Synonyms. Harehe of Hari, the personality of Godhead. Is it repeated or just read?
Hare, O Hari, the opposite of God.
Guna, transcendental attributes.
Guna, transcendental attributes.
Akshipta, being absorbed in.
Akshita, being absorbed in.
Matihi, mind.
Mati, mind.
Bhagavan, powerful.
Bhagavan, powerful.
Badarayanihi, the son of Vyasadeva.
Badarayani, the son of Vyasadeva.
Adyagat, underwent studies.
Adhyaka, underwent studies.
Mahat, great.
Mahat, great.
Akyanam, narration.
Akyanam, narration.
Nityam, regularly.
Nityam, regularly.
Vishnujana, the devotees of Lord.
Vishnujana, devotees of Lord.
Priyaha, beloved. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Srila Shukadev Goswami, son of Vyasadeva, was not only transcendentally powerful, he was also very dear to the devotees of the Lord. Thus, he underwent the studies of this great narration, Srimad Bhagavatam. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. According to Brahma Vaivarta Purana, Srila Shukadev Goswami was a liberated soul, even within the womb of his mother. Srila Vyasadeva knew that the child, after his birth, would not stay at home. Therefore, he, Vyasadeva, impressed upon him the synopsis of Bhagavatam so that the child could be made attached to the transcendental activities of the Lord. After his birth, the child was still more educated in the subject of Bhagavatam by the recitation of actual poems. The idea is that generally the liberated souls are attached to the feature of impersonal Brahman with the monistic view of becoming one with the Supreme Whole. But by the association of pure devotees like Vyasadeva, even the liberated soul becomes attached to the transcendental qualities of the Lord. By the mercy of Sri Narada Muni, Srila Vyasadeva was able to narrate the great epic of Srimad Bhagavatam. And by the mercy of Vyasadeva, Srila Shukadev Goswami was able to grasp the import. The transcendental qualities of the Lord are so attractive that Srila Shukadev Goswami became detached from being completely absorbed in personal Brahman and positively took up the personal activity of the Lord. Practically, he was thrown from the impersonal conception of the Absolute, thinking within himself that he had simply wasted so much time in devoting himself to the impersonal feature of the Supreme, or in other words, he realized more transcendental bliss with the personal feature than the impersonal. And from that time, not only did he himself become very dear to the Vishnu Janas or the devotees of the Lord, but also the Vishnu Janas became very dear to him. The devotees of the Lord who do not wish to kill the individuality of the living entities and who desire to become personal servitors of the Lord do not very much like the impersonalist. And similarly, the impersonalists who desire to become one with the Supreme are unable to evaluate the devotees of the Lord. Thus, from time immemorial, these two transcendental pilgrims have sometimes been competitors. In other words, each of them likes to keep separate from one another because of the ultimate personal and impersonal realizations. Therefore, it appears that Srila Shukadev Goswami also had no liking for the devotees. But since he himself became a saturated devotee, he desired always the transcendental association of Vishnu Janas. And the Vishnu Janas also liked his association. Since he became a personal Bhagavata, thus both the son and the father were completely cognizant of transcendental knowledge in Brahman, and afterwards both of them became absorbed in the personal feature of the Supreme Lord. The question as to how Shukadev Goswami was attracted by the narration of Bhagavatam is thus completely answered by this shloka. Please recite along with me Pranama mantra. Om Ajnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padam Sagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sude Devi Pranamami Hari Prem Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitana Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Vishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nitinamine. Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paishata Deshatarine. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Thank you once again all of you for coming here. So, last week Mataji and Prabhuji has taken shloka number 1.7.9 and 10. In the shloka number 9, the question has been asked that how Shukadev Goswami, the self-realized soul, became a devotee. That question answer is given in 2 shlokas. Okay, 1.7.10 shloka, which Mataji has taken very wonderfully. Atmarama shloka it is considered. And the answer is briefly given in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given the 64 types of versions of this shloka. In different 64 ways, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given the answer, the meaning of Atmarama. Okay, so one can go through that. And the next answer is given in today's shloka. Okay, the question has been asked once again. I am repeating those who have come for the first time. How Shukadev Goswami, the self-realized person, that is impersonalist. Impersonalist means the Brahman realized persons. They don't believe in the Swarupa of Krishna. Then that self-realized person, how he become the devotee of Krishna? So that question has been asked. So here in this beautifully described by Srimad Bhagavatam, Harehe Gunakshipta Matihi. Harehe Gunakshipta Matihi. So this shloka we will divide into 4 parts. First part, Harehe Gunakshipta Matihi. So you can see the shloka. Second, Bhagavan Badarayani. Third part, Adyagan Mahad Akhyanam. And fourth, Nityam Vishnu Jana Priyaha. I listened Srila Prabhupada lecture on this shloka, and from that lecture only I will try to give the few points. And we know that Bhagavatam is Amala Puranam. Puranam means very old. In Hindi we know Puran. Puran means very old. There are two parts, history, Vedas, like that. So we know from Mahabharata different characters such as Pandavas, from Bhagavatam, Dhruva, Prahlad, all these are history, they are not mythology. Okay, Prabhupada has given the introduction like this from this shloka. So, next, Harehe Guna Kshipta. Kshipta means madness. There are two types of madness. Kshipta Matihi. Matihi means mind. Kshipta means madness. Two types of madness are, one is mad is after material enjoyment. Other is mad after the Krishna. So here Shukadev Goswami is mad after Krishna. All the devotees, gopis, and we are also trying to become mad after Krishna, but we are still sadhana bhaktas. So we should transfer ourselves from mad after material enjoyment to mad after Krishna. Here, Shukadev Goswami is impersonalist. How he has become, that answer he is given. Only because of listening Srimad Bhagavatam. From whom he listened? Can anybody tell?
From his father.
From his father. Thank you, Prabhu Santosh Prabhuji. Material madness is lower stage of devotion. We should be very careful what we are selecting. Nowadays we see everywhere that people are either mad after money or mad after woman. Prabhupada says that in India people are mad after money, and in foreign everywhere people are mad after women. So these two things are very, very dangerous for the devotees. We should be run away from these two things, money and woman. Then only we become the devotees. We can become devotees. For this, Prabhupada has given 4 regulative principles. These 4 regulative principles are not given in any other sampradaya. That's why ISKCON devotees are so firm. They are becoming so nice devotees. This is only because of the Srila Prabhupada's mercy. Only this is Srila Prabhupada's mercy. And our goal should be to catch the lotus feet of Srila Prabhupada and his devotees. That should be only our goal. Now, what are the 4 principles of regulative principles Srila Prabhupada has given? All of you tell one regulative principle. Prabhuji and Mataji. No intoxication. बेटा मालूम है आपको?
No meat eating.
No meat eating. No gambling.
No intoxication.
No intoxication. Done. No illicit relationship. Thank you. So when we follow these 4 regulative principles, we are away from sinful activities. And there are chances to become the devotees. See, thinking is not bad. Prabhupada says that thinking of enjoyment is bad. When we think that I should enjoy, then only we catch up in the material activities. Prabhupada says we should thinking of enjoying is not we should be very careful what we think, because we think, then we feel, then next stage is then we will. Thinking, feeling and willing. Understanding? Thinking first come in our mind, then we try to will that. then feel. We try to feel that in our heart. And then we think how I will get. Like this, we caught up in the material world. And we should be very careful what we think. So when I take the children class, no, I always tell these things repeatedly, because no, children are all with these gadgets, no. So we are also children in this material world. We never think that I have grown up, I know everything. No. This material world is like daldal. Daldal, what it is called in English?
Quicksand.
Huh?
Quicksand.
Quicksand. Yeah. So when we, like crocodile, no, when like Gajendra, no, when we will sink in this material world, we don't know. So we should be very careful. We should be never be confident that I have become the good devotee. No. Anytime you can sink in this material world. So always be firm in four regulative principles. Never take it as lightly. Prabhupada always was emphasizing in this class 1.7.11 that we should follow four regulative principles nicely. Then Prabhupada says that you can't make spiritual progress by making impious activities. He has given the example, suppose we want to ignite the fire. The wood should be dry. If the wood is wet, then it will take more time, more energy. Like that, if we are doing sinful activities and at the same time you are doing the devotional service, it will take more energy, more time. So this is the thing. We want to enjoy also, we want to go to malls, we want to do always shopping, and at the same time we do chanting. Hare Krishna, and thinking what I should now purchase, now what grocery I should bring. So these are the two contradictory things. So we should be. It is our duty to keep dry from the material wetness. That is our duty. We should be away from the material wetness. Then only we will be advanced in our Krishna consciousness. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, be away from the money and women. That I have already told. And we are getting the body, material body, according to our desires. If we have desires like cats and pigs, then next life we will become like that. And Prabhupada are also saying in this class that whenever we go to Dhama, Jagannath Puri, Vrindavan, we should do never Dhama Aparad. There, if we chant one round, it is equal to 1,000 times. And there, if you do any sinful activity, it is considered as 1,000 times sinful. So we should be more careful. Here only we are doing mistakes. Vaishnava Aparad. We follow the four regulative principles, but we do Vaishnava Aparad. Then whatever we did, everything goes away. Vaishnava Aparad is like mad elephant. So if we want to progress in Krishna consciousness, never do any Vaishnava Aparad. If any new person come, we take that person as very lightly. We don't know how grave Krishna conscious he is of. So we should never do any Vaishnava Aparad. We should never think that he is neophyte devotee, I am the advanced devotee. No. Any small baby also can be very big Vaishnava. So from small child to senior devotee, senior person, we should all consider as devotees only. And rather we should think that I am the neophyte devotee. Like that Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, when the people asked for his success, I have seen one quote in the internet that he did never any Vaishnava Aparad. He was very, very humble. Whenever I see his picture, just I think that I should never, I try to do any Vaishnava Aparad, not to do any Vaishnava Aparad. Just be humble like Maharaj. Whenever we see any picture of Maharaj, we should try to imbibe their characteristics. Now, I will tell a story of Sadashiv Brahmendra. Anybody heard his name, Sadashiv Brahmendra? Sadashiv Brahmendra. No, he's a great saint from Tamil Nadu. Because my Guru Mata is from Tamil Nadu, she always gives the examples of Tamil Nadu. And Sadashiv Brahmendra, my Guru Mata is Harikres Vaijayanti Mataji. She stays in Chennai now. She was in Abu Dhabi, and she teaches so many shlokas, so many prayers to us. Gajendra prayers, Prahlad Maharaj prayers, Dhruva Maharaj prayers, Prithu Maharaj prayers currently going on. In that Prithu Maharaj says that I don't want to be a self-realized soul. Same topic is going on. Same topic. Prithu Maharaj prays to Krishna that I don't want to be impersonalist. I want to be a pure devotee. Because impersonalist, what they do, they don't consider the form of the Krishna. Just they are Brahman realized. See, the devotees and impersonalists, they walk on the separate paths. Like train tracks are there, no? They don't want, in the purport, Prabhupada beautifully quoted that they are of different thinkings. One person is considering Krishna as impersonal, okay? And one person is considering as Krishna has a form. So they want to be separate from each other. Shukadev Goswami converted from impersonalist to personalist. Same way, Sadashiv Brahmendra was an impersonalist. In Kanchi Kamakoti, his Samadhi Mandir is there, and he is one of the Guru Parampara of Kanchi Kamakoti Saraswati, that lineage. So people worship him. And his guru's name I forgot. Sadashiv Brahmendra is very famous for Carnatic music. So many songs people sing in Carnatic music, no? They are composed by Sadashiv Brahmendra. He was the lover of Rama and Krishna. We listen so many South Indian Carnatic music, but we don't know who is the composer. He was 15th and 16th century. One day, as he was a self-realized person, he was naked and he was roaming around, and he was like Shukadev Goswami, he was passing through some villages, from one village to other in South India. And one time he came near the Muslim sovereign. One Muslim sultan was staying, and the courtyard of Muslim sultan was there. I don't remember, the sultan name is not given. And when Sadashiv Brahmendra was going near from the courtyard of that Muslim king, when he saw, he became very, very angry, because his family members were there in the courtyard, and this Sadashiv Brahmendra was roaming. Generally, when we see such people, we think that they are mad persons. We don't realize that how great, exalted the devotees are. So similarly, that sultan also considered that this is a naked mad person, immediately I will kill him. So he runs inside and takes his sword, and he comes and he follows Sadashiv Brahmendra. He just chops his hand. But Sadashiv Brahmendra, he didn't know that one of the hand has cut off. That hand cut and fall down, and so much of blood was flowing from his hand, and he was just walking. He didn't say any Amma, Appa, he didn't cry anything, because he was not aware of what has happened to him. Then Sultan was saying, no, this person is just walking in his own mood of the Lord. Then he realized that I did big mistake. Then he stopped Sadashiv Brahmendra. Please sit down. But he was just peaceful. Nothing. He was not crying. No Appa, Amma, nothing. He was just sitting calm. Then the Sultan told that, no, I have cut your hand. I did sin. Then Sadashiv Brahmendra says that here nobody is sinner and nobody is to be seek sin. Like that, no, he tells the philosophy. Again that Sultan cries, please forgive me. Then he brings that hand. Then Sadashiv Brahmendra takes like this is real story. He takes like a toy and he just brings to his body. Again like no Fevicol chipakta hai. Immediately that hand no sticks to his body, and he was just normal. All the villagers, everybody saw this. What has happened? Such a great exalted devotee. Again he goes by singing Rama and Krishna's songs. So this is a very beautiful story of Sadashiv Brahmendra. So many Shankara lineage also, we think that they are the materialists. But many of the songs, even Adi Shankaracharya himself has sung Jagannath Ashtakam, Panduranga Ashtakam, so many Ashtakam, Shankaracharya only. He just covered Advaita. Sadashiv Brahmendra also actually a pure devotee of Lord Krishna, but outwardly he is one of the guru, one of the disciple of great Kanchi Kamakoti. One of the guru of Kanchi Kamakoti Peetam. Now, second part I will take Bhagavan Badarayanihi. Now, here we will see that Bhagavan Badarayanihi. Why the word Bhagavan is given to Badara? There only should be no Badarayani, but the suffix Bhagavan is given, like Shri Gajendra Uvacha. Anything Shri has put, anybody remembers in Bhagavatam? Shri Shuka Uvacha. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. Because Shri is nothing but Lakshmi. Shri Bhagavan Vacha. This is the correct, okay. But why Shri Shuka Vacha? Why Bhagavan Badarayani? Here they can take no, only Badarayani. But here it is written Bhagavan Badarayani. Shri Shuka. Shri Gajendra. Please share your thoughts about this.
It's an incarnation of Lord Krishna.
Yes? Anybody else? Thank you.
Because they are completely absorbed in the Supreme Personality of God's thoughts. So they are as good as actually refer to them as Bhagavan, like Narad Muni, pure devotee. They absorb them.
Thank you, Mataji. Mataji has used, they are as good as Krishna. This is the correct word. Prabhuji said avatar. Avatar is not that. They are as good as Krishna because they are the spiritual energy. They are the spiritual energy. In spiritual world, the gopis are there, cows are there, calves are there. They are the as good as Krishna. In material world, it cannot be possible as good as. Here it is not possible. But here, Bhagavan Badarayanihi. If one is mad after Bhagavan, he is as good as Bhagavan. This is said by Prabhupada. In spiritual world, there is no difference between Bhagavan and his paraphernalia. They are not less than Krishna. Okay? We know from Brahma Samhita, Ananda Chinmaya Rasa Pratibhavitavihi. His spiritual potency appears as cows and calves. Just now I said, no? So Krishna is embracing the cows and calves. He wants to play with the cows and calves. So pure devotees like Badarayana or Shuka of Krishna is addressed as Bhagavan. Because they are as good as, and they are carrying the energy of Krishna, spiritual energy. So here the here the suffix Bhagavan is given. Shri Gajendra. Why Shri Gajendra? Why Shri Shuka? Just I will try to tell. Shri Shuka. Shuka is the parrot of Radharani. And the Radharani's potency or the energy is Shukadeva Goswami. So the Shri Shuka is given. And Shri Gajendra. Gajendra is getting the auspiciousness of Sri Hari. Okay? So it is given Shri Gajendra Vacha. Om Namo Bhagavate Tasmai Yatayeta Chidatmakam Purushaya Adibijaya Pareshaya Bhidhimahi. Shri Gajendra Vacha. So this is the second part. Third part, Mahad Akhyanam. And one more thing, in 1.11, Anya Abhilashita Shunyam. These pure devotees don't have any Abhilasha other than Krishna. In Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also said, no? Yugaitam niveshena chakshusha pravrushaitam shunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virehenehe. Only the devotees want is Govinda. They don't want anything else. But the new, I am telling for myself, what we want Krishna also, we want everything else also. Here we are just failing because we are still material, we want material enjoyment. So when we come to the platform of only Govinda, then we become the pure devotees. Then the word Bhagavan can be used. Here the word Bhagavan is used to Badaran. Okay? The second part. How we can become pure? Very strong training must be there. Unless simply you have to follow the four regulative principles. Then only we can become pure devotee. Then only we can get the spiritual energy. And again, these are the steps. Again, Prabhupada is saying repeatedly. So we have to give the madness of material enjoyment and we have to mad after Krishna, like Badaran. Third part we will see. Prabhuji, can you show the shloka? Second line, Mahad Akhyanam Nityam Vishnu Jana Priya. Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam. What is this Mahad? Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam. Not ordinary Akhyanam. To hear more and more about Krishna is not material but spiritual. That is why it is called as Mahad Akhyanam. Prabhuji, can you show 12.13.18? Everybody should know this shloka. Am I very serious? Serious class is going on. Is it okay? 12.13.18. Say in this word, Adhyagan Mahad Akhyanam. Mahad means great. Akhyanam means listen. What to listen? 12.13.18. We should listen more about Krishna. From where we can listen more about Krishna? From Srimad Bhagavatam. So we will see a beautiful shloka from Srimad Bhagavatam. Whatever the word in Srimad Bhagavatam is used, no, it is perfect. If small word also, no, it is separated, then here the word Mahad Akhyanam is used. Is it displayed? Yeah, please repeat after me. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam श्रीमद्भागवतं पुराणममलम् यद्वैष्णवानां प्रियम् यद्वैष्णवानां प्रियम् यस्मिन् पारमं समेकममलम् यस्मिन् पारमं समेकममलम् ज्ञानं परं गीयते ज्ञानं परं गीयते तत्र ज्ञानविरागभक्तिसहितम् तत्र ज्ञानविरागभक्तिसहितम् नैष्कर्म्यमाविष्कृतम् नैष्कर्म्यमाविष्कृतम् तशृण्वन् सुपठन् विचारणपरो तशृण्वन् सुपठन् विचारणपरो भक्त्या विमुच्ये नरः भक्त्या विमुच्ये नरः. So in this shloka, if you see the last line, first line we will see Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam. Malam means dirt, and this Srimad Bhagavatam is Amala Puran. So this shloka proves itself in this Srimad Bhagavatam that Srimad Bhagavatam is a spiritual potency of Sri Krishna. And we can worship, we can do arti to Srimad Bhagavatam. One of Devi I listened Japa talk of Param Puja Loknath Goswami Maharaj. He has so many Kirtan Mandalis all over India, in the small towns from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. The same Prabhupada's time also Kirtan Mandalis were there. One time Prabhupada's disciples were taking books on the cart leading by Loknath Maharaj. Then they were not having Gaurnitai deities or not Krishna deity. Then they asked to Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, what we should worship, how we should do arati, because we are in towns. Then Prabhupada said to them, told them that you take Srimad Bhagavatam copy with you. Do daily arati to Srimad Bhagavatam. It's not different from Krishna. So like that, the tradition is there. Still, wherever they can't take Gaurnitai deities, if there is a danger situation, just they do worship Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. They do Mangalarti to it. So Srimad Bhagavatam is not different from Sri Krishna, Lord Bhagavan. So Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam. This is the first thing. And last line, Tashrunvan Supatan Vicharana Paro. Because no, this shloka will take 2 hours, at least 2 hours to explain. Just I'm taking the important points. Tashrunvan means first listen. Supatan, not patan. Supatan. Third thing, Vicharana Paro. We have to listen, we have to think, then again we have to do Vicharana, contemplate. So if 3 things we do, then our life is successful. This should be our goal. First goal is to follow 4 regulative principles, and second is to follow the pure devotees of Srila Prabhupada. Third, Tashrunvan Supatan Vicharana Paro of Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam Chaitanya Charitamrita. So if these goals we put in our life, then our life is successful. Last word of this shloka, Nityam. What is there? Vishnu Jana Priya. Last part of Nityam Vishnu Jana Priya. In the purport, it is written, Shukadev Goswami was impersonalist first. Then he became devotee. And he became he became Vishnu Janapriya. He became devotee to the devotees as well as devotees also dear to him. Both, vice versa. That's why he told Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj. At the same time, Vyasadeva was sitting in front of him. First he heard Srimad Bhagavatam from Vyasadeva, and later when he was telling Srimad Bhagavatam to Parikshit Maharaj, all the rishis were sitting. In that, Vyasadeva was also listening. How no? Amala Puranam, this Srimad Bhagavatam is so wonderful that the Guru is also listening from his Shishya only. I see daily, His Grace Ramru Prabhuji sitting in the courtyard, listen Bhagavatam. We know that Prabhuji reads 4-5 hours daily. So much knowledge he has. But still, he knows everything. New young people give no lecture. Then also he asks questions. I think Prabhuji knows everything, but still daily he attends at that corner. When I say online daily, I listen. Prabhuji asks so humbly to neophyte devotees, Maharaj, so means exalted devotees. He considered everybody as pure devotee. This we should learn from Ramru Prabhuji. I wonder, then he knows everything, still he attends so attentively. He never sleeps. Sometimes observe in the screen, he just listens, he asks questions, and he gives comments also, alternate days. So that we shall learn from Prabhuji. How it is wonderful. This Vyasadeva is listening from Shukadev Goswami Maharaj, and Shukadev Goswami heard from the. So, Nityam Vishnu Jana Priya. Nityam, it is not Saptaha. We come every week and we listen Srimad Bhagavatam. But here in this shloka it is written Nityam. Bhagavatam is not for Saptaha. Nityam means daily. So we should listen online daily from 8 to 9:30. I do listen while cooking. At that time, Prabhuji goes, so I see the Shringar Aarti, I put there, and while cooking I just sit, and then I put the earphones. Prabhuji complains so much because no other things I cannot hear, only I hear Srimad Bhagavatam and put his dabba and just. So I listen so many lectures online only. So this internet from Corona, we are mad after all the YouTube lectures. So many Maharaj lectures we can listen. So from the 24 hours at least we can listen 5 to 6 hours a daily. Because here in this purport it is written, Shukadev Goswami was thinking so much time in my life as I wasted as an impersonalist. So we should think same way. So much of time in our life has been wasted in job, in education, and then non-devotee. So 35 years wasted. So we should catch that time. Shukadev Goswami was thinking the same, so much of time wasted as an impersonalist when he became the devotee. So same way we should also think, whatever the life we have remaining, every moment we should try to listen Shrinvan, Supatan, then Vicharana Paro. We may not be in the stage of Vicharana Paro, at least we should do Shrinvan, then Supatan. I'll tell the beautiful story from Padma Purana. This is Bhagavata Mahatmyam. Many people may be knowing, just I am repeating for my purification. Why I am telling? Because this word Amala, Puranam Amalam, it is written, What happens when somebody listens to Srimad Bhagavatam? Is it time is there? Yeah, 40 minutes, 20 minutes time is there. So this story is given in Padma Purana. A very wonderful story. First I listened this story, then I started listening to Srimad Bhagavatam. My one of the Shiksha Guru, Uma Pratap Mataji, her one of the group is there, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. We read daily Srimad Bhagavatam from that. I was not knowing anything from Srimad Bhagavatam. What is Srimad Bhagavatam? I used to ask my Shiksha Guru, what is Srimad Bhagavatam? Because Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj daily quote. He tells something about Srimad Bhagavatam. He'll take the name of the Srimad Bhagavatam. What is Srimad Bhagavatam? Daily Maharaj is quote. Maharaj is not there in this material world now, but whomever he meets, he will tell that read Srimad Bhagavatam. Till last moment, he was on the bed like Srila Prabhupada only, but he was listening to Srimad Bhagavatam. Maharaj quote is there. I will read. This is quote from His Holiness Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj. Just please be careful while listening. Maharaj says, in order to establish this scripture, Srimad Bhagavatam, firmly into the temples, Srila Prabhupada has given us instructions that daily we must have the discussion about Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the best tradition. You will become what you have established in your life. If you are a family man, then you must have a good traditions. This tradition is worth. Quote by Mahavishnu Goswami Maharaj. That Maharaj is saying that we should inculcate this tradition of listening Bhagavatam daily or read Bhagavatam daily. That's why now Prabhuji said, all other senior devotees say that read Srila Prabhupada books, read Srila Prabhupada books, read Srila Prabhupada books. What to read? Just take one shloka and read shloka, purport and translation daily. I will tell the story, then I will stop the class. Once upon a time, Narada Muni was going from one place to another. He came to Vrindavan. There, on the banks of river, he saw a woman with his two sons lying down lifelessly. They were pale and weak, and that lady was crying profusely. Then Narada Muni goes there, and he said they look like a devotees. So he goes there and he asks that woman, mother, who are you and why are you crying? Then she says, I am Bhakti Devi and my two sons, they are and Vairag. Jnana and Vairag, sorry. Jnana and Vairag. Vairag means Tyag only. Jnana and Vairag. Bhakti Devi's two sons are Jnana and Vairag. They are, because of the Kali Yuga, no, they became lifeless and they were lying down. Then Narada Muni also gets shocked because Bhakti Devi is crying and her two sons, Jnana and Vairag, are lying down. Then she says, please make my sons lie. Then Narada Muni just goes to north from Himachal Pradesh. He comes to this, what it is called? To Naranarayan Rishi says, no? What is that? Badrinath. Badrikashram. Narada Muni comes to Badrikashram. There he meets four Sanak Kumaras. Sanan, Sanatan, Sanak and Sanak. Four Kumaras, he meets Narada Muni, and Narada Muni tells that Bhakti Devi is lying, crying profusely and her two sons are lying down. Then please give the solution. Like this, he asks to four Kumaras. Then four Kumaras tells, you only have the solution. You only told to Vyasa Muni to write Srimad Bhagavatam. This is the only solution. Four Kumaras tells to Narada Muni, you just go to Haridwar. Take Bhakti Devi and her two sons to Haridwar on the Anand Tat. Still that place is there in Haridwar. If you go to different Tats are there, no? Anand Tat. You take them there, you sit down there and you tell them Srimad Bhagavatam to them. You narrate. As you narrated to Vyasadeva, no? You again narrate to these two, Jnana and Vairag. They will become the live again. So immediately Narada Muni comes to Vrindavan. Narada Muni takes Bhakti Mata, Mother Bhakti Devi, and Jnana and Vairag to Haridwar, because Haridwar is a holy place, holy dham. On the bank of Mother Ganga, on Ananda Tat, he narrates the story. He first start the story, what I am telling now, what I am going to tell. So this is like a loop nesting. Computer engineers may be knowing from one story to another, from in another, like that. No? Padma Purana is there. From that again here they are coming to Srimad Bhagavatam. Again from narration, he is telling the what he is telling, Gita Mahatmya, no? Here Srimad Bhagavatam Mahatmya. Narada Muni telling now this story to Bhakti Devi, Jnana and Vairag. Once upon a time, there Brahmana couple. Anybody knows this story? Gokarna and Dumdukari. Many people will know it. I will tell within 10 minutes. It is half an hour story, but I will just condense it because it is beautiful story. Whenever listen so many times, we also enjoy. So there was a place in Karnataka, Tungabhadra river. On the bank of the Tungabhadra river, a Brahmana couple lives happily. They are quite rich Brahman couple, but one what is called misery in their life is that they don't have any children. Then that Brahmana, after doing many pujas and doing everything, they don't get any child. So he gets frustrated and he goes to jungle, forest. There he does some tapasya. And one yogi or a siddhi person was going nearby. Then he asked that person, please help me, Sadhu Baba. Then Sadhu, that siddhi person says, what is the misery in your life? You look like a good Brahmana. Then that Brahmana says that I have everything. I have cows and this money, land, everything I have, but I don't have any child. That is the greatest suffering I am going through. Please help me. Then Siddhi Baba just, that Baba Sadhu just keep quiet for some time and he opens his eyes and tells that not only this life, but next 7 lives you will not have any child. When he heard that, he becomes unconscious. Then after some time, he gets up and he says that no, I don't want to live anymore. Before you only, I will jump in the river. I don't want to live anymore if you don't give any solution to this. I will just die. I don't want to live anymore. Like that, no? Then that yogi, sadhu gives a fruit to that Brahmana and tells that this Brahman also said that in my courtyard any cows also don't have any child, even our trees also don't have any fruits. Myself, I don't have any child, like that. Then that is Sadhu gives one fruit to him and tells that you take this fruit, go home and give this to your wife. Then she will conceive, you will have a child, like that. Then very happily that Brahmana brings fruit to home. This happened near Tungabhadra river in south. That Brahmani takes that fruit, but she doesn't eat. She just says, okay, aisa. She acts only. Then she goes to her Sakhi friend and tells that, see, my husband has brought this fruit from someone, Sadhu has blessed, has given this fruit to feed me. So, but I don't want to have a child. She gives so many reasons why she don't want to have child. We may think that all these may be nonsense reasons. She says that one of the reasons she says that my shape will change, my stomach will look big, I have to carry for 9 months. It is very painful. So many reasons she gives. She also says that the woman who don't have the child, she is a happy person because she don't have to work hard. She can happily live. Like that, so many reasons she gives. Then Sakhi says, no, don't worry. You give this fruit to one of your cows and I will give my baby to you. Just you act, you put one cloth near your stomach and do acting. After 9 months, I will give my baby to you. no, this Brahmani comes home and she tells to husband that, yeah, I have eaten the food. And she gives that fruit to one of the cow in her courtyard. After 9 months, her Sakhi gives her child to this Brahmani. And at the same time, the cow also gives calf baby. Uh, but wonder is that the cow gives the baby boy. Baby boy. All the villagers come and see, wonder how this cow has given the baby boy, but the baby boy has the karna like Gomata, big like. So that they put Brahman, they put the baby boy, young baby boy. They have their own child. Sakhi gave, that is the older one. And this cow delivers, no, that boy is a smaller one, younger one. They give the name cow's baby as Gokarna because his Khan are like Gomata. And their own son, no, Sakhi gives, they give the name as Dundukari because that Brahmani's name is Dundubi and her son name is Dundukari. So this Dundukari, no, when he grows older, no, he becomes like Chandala. He has all the qualities of Asuri Pravritti. All the bad qualities he has. He accompanies the bad people. He roams with the prostitutes, Vaishyas. So many he keeps Vaishyas. He maintains them nicely. He does gambling. So many bad things he does. Dumdukari. And while Gokarna is a very pious person, he goes to Tirtha Yatra, he goes to he does tapasya, he does regularly puja, he worships the parents. Like this, no? Brahmana and Brahmani both take care of this Dumdukari and Gokarna. This cow's baby also, they take care as their younger son. And the elder son, Dumdukari, become very wild and bad person. And when he was going with the prostitutes and does all this chandala work, he wasted so much of money which his father has saved. Now he one day he comes to his father and asks more money. I want, give the money. The father becomes very frustrated with this son, elder son, and he goes to forest and there only he does tapasya and there he dies. And one day he comes to mother. I want money. You give your jewelry. She gives everything. Again he is beating them. With this frustration, she goes near the well and she jumps and she dies, takes her life. Now only Gokarna and Dumdukari are there. Gokarna is as a pious person, he goes to Tirtha Yatras, and one day when with all the wishes he stays, no, he wants money. So he robs money from that king, nearby king. And he brings the jewelries from there. Then Vaishyas come to this prostitute, come to the group of prostitutes is there, whichever he keeps, no, they were talking that this person, Dumdukari, has brought the jewelries and money from that king. Now they will punish us. So let us kill him. And though those ladies, they kill him so badly, they bring some garam koila, what it is called, I don't know in English. They bring oil and all the, which normal people don't do this. Cruelly they kill this Dumdukari and suddenly he dies. He becomes Pretatma. Because no, it is not a natural death. It is murder, no? Very cruel murder. And Dumdukari becomes Pretatma. So Gokarna, when comes back to that village, he was just walking, and Gokarna has some siddhis because of his purity and because of the birth of his means sadhu has given that fruit, no? So he has the blessings of that sadhu. Some siddhis he has. He can stop the moving things. He can hear the different words like that. So he was listening some crying. Then he takes the Ganga Jal because he brought from the Tirtha Yatra. No? Then from the Kamandalu he takes some Ganga Jal and puts from where the voice is coming. Then he puts, then Pretatma he can see. Then Gokarna says, you Dundukari, how you died? Then he says, tells all the story, how he was sinful and how they killed him. And he asked forgiveness, please brother, help me, like that. He was crying. Then Gokarna says, don't worry, I will help you. Then Gokarna goes to his guru and asks, what is the solution for this problem? Then they say, you arrange Srimad Bhagavatam Katha. And you give the blessings of this Katha to your brother. You arrange this Bhagavata, not Bhagavata Saptaha. Okay, nowadays we see no Bhagavata Saptaha. They say that you arrange Bhagavatam Katha, Srimad Bhagavatam Katha for your brother, then he will be delivered. So he arranges one chair, one bamboo cane. He put the 7 knots, and Dundukari comes in that bamboo. This 7 knots he put also in that. Dundukari Pretatma comes, and on the chair that Dundukari is also sitting like that. Gokarna arranges. All the villagers also sit, and Gokarna tells Srimad Bhagavatam Katha to all the villagers with Dumdukari also listening. And Srimad Bhagavatam narration is done by the pure devotee like Gokarna, and it is listened by, it is heard by all the villagers, and Dumdukari also listens. First day when he did the Katha, after that Katha, one knot is broken. The second day, again he narrated the Srimad Bhagavatam Katha, second knot is broken. Like 7 knots were tied. Every day one knot got clear, and after 7 days all the knots were broken. That's why people do Saptaha. Why Saptaha? Because for Dumdukari, Gokarna had done this. This is the tradition coming from. Okay, 7 days narrated Srimad Bhagavatam by Gokarna for Dumdukari, right? So after the class is there, Prabhuji? Yeah, I will finish within 5 minutes. Yeah, within 5 minutes we will finish. So after 7 days, all the knots broken, and Dumdukari got released. Pretatma becomes like a nice person with 4 hands. A plane comes. An aeroplane comes from Vaikuntha to take Dumdukari. How it is magical, no? Such sinful person like Ajamila, no? Here Dumdukari get the beautiful form, beautiful young boy with 4 hands. And Vishnuduta stayed on the aeroplane. Then Gokarna asked, wait, Vishnuduta, why only one aeroplane? Why not so many aeroplanes? Because everybody is listening here. Everybody, all the villagers have listened, but you brought only one for Dumdukari. Then Vishnuduta says, because Dumdukari was listening, Supatan and Vicharana. But all the other villagers, they were listening, but nobody did this. We also do, no? Just listen, then forget, then next week again listen. Whatever Ramaru Prabhuji asks, we don't answer anything. Because we don't Supatan, no Vicharana Paro. Okay? When do 2 things added with the Shrun one, then like Dumdukari released, we also will be released. Okay? So all the villagers listen this. No? All of the villagers again said, Gokarna, please do again Saptaha, Bhagavata Saptaha. Now please give chance. Again Gokarna arranged Srimad Bhagavata Saptaha. All the villagers now did Shrinvan, Supatan, Vicharana Paro. They think whole the night and they contemplate Vicharana Paro. They ask questions also if they have any doubt. Why did this? Why they, if any doubt. So they become the pure devotees. eligible to go to Vaikuntha. Then after the 7 days, now so many aeroplanes doesn't come. Only big jet plane comes. Big jet plane with Lord Narayana. Okay? Lord Narayana come, he personally come. Why he has personally come? Because he want to take to Gokarna. He want to talk with Gokarna. So Lord Narayana comes personally. So wonderful, no? So wonderful. Only Vishnu Duttas come for us, but for Prithvi Maharaj, Lord Narayana came and said, what he said? I like you so much because you are so much humble. No? Prabhuji told, no? Because these words, Lord Narayana, I like you so much. I like your thinking, way of thinking, your sincerity. Same Lord Narayana said here also, Gokarna, you are so nice person. To meet you, I personally come. To take you, I personally come. Like Gajendra, Lord Narayana personally came. When we become like Gokarna, like Gajendra, so daily we should recite Gajendra prayers. As Ramtu Pravich told, daily I am doing this with my children. So please bless. If anybody want to learn Gajendra prayers, I am ready to teach. Lord Narayana comes to take Gokarna personally in that jet plane. All the villagers sit along with Gokarna and Lord Narayana, and everybody goes to Vaikuntha. Hari Bol. Here I will stop. Thank you very much. I will not say any question, just I can say to Prabhuji, Sushil Prabhuji any comments. Sagar Prabhuji any comment. Hari Bol. Thank you so much. We will say Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna.